Inform Horse headlines race number 6 at the top of the book. It is a Class 4 over the 1200 metres, and that Inform Horse is one for all, aiming for 4 in a row. Juno Flash ran 4th last time behind Good Luck, Good Luck. He is staying at the 1200 metres. G1 Excellent, 3-time winner all over the 1000. Galvanic is now with Casper Founds. Flaming Passion has an extra £3 for his last start win. Mr Valiant, good draw up in trip. Tegepi wears blinkers for the first time. 1400 back to 1200, and Sure Joyful has placed 4 from 10. Course and distance, Nick.
Let's take a look at the speed map, shall we? And one for all, since he's been getting onto the lead and running over 1200 metres at Happy Valley, he just hasn't looked back. He's won his last 3 races, so fully expect him to lead again. Even though he's drawn 8, he's operated from similar sort of barriers in the past. Galvanic and Flaming Passion are 2 that can follow him. Galvanic's drawn 5, Flaming Passion in 2, so he gets a good draw to work from. Juno Flash and Mr Valiant not too far away, and Tegepi gets right back, Paul, and he might be wide.
Oh, I think he just ran out of room there, actually, Nick. So he'll probably go right to the back there from barrier 10, Prestige Muji and G-Liner as well. But I think one for all, he's a different horse leading.
He sure is, and we can find out more about one for all right now because Nick spoke to his trainer, Richard Gibson.
Richard, one for all is a horse that's been in great form for you recently. 1200 metres, Happy Valley leading. It's been a good combination.
Yeah, absolutely. He's really picked his game up, and he's been ridden by 3 different jockeys. We've got Luke again. I would have preferred the Apprentice on him, but Luke again, and definitely another shout in the race.
I guess on what we saw last time, to get away and lead from 12, it was a good ride from a jockey in form.
Yeah, he Luke's great out the gates, and I'd expect similar tactics again tomorrow.
And do you put the winning form and the improving form down to the fact that he is leading now?
He's always showed a lot of class, this horse. We were very disappointed with his first 6 months here, and he was sore. And so it's just a question of being patient, and it's really good that he's starting to blossom now.
He clearly does like to lead, as we've touched upon. He's drawn gate 8. I guess it could have been kinder, but with a horse with good early speed, I guess if he is away on terms, then it's not a bad place.
Yeah, he likes that wide draw off that bend. I'm not sure why, but it's to his liking, and very few horses win 4 in a row, but we'll be trying hard.
A bit more weight on his back probably doesn't make it easier, but then that said, obviously, if he keeps winning, we won't mind.
Oh, of course, but 4 in a row, not many do that, but he's definitely got a good shout. He's in good form.
He certainly is. That is one for all. His opposition, though, Paul, includes Juno Flash, who runs 4th in this race, and Sure Joyful. He gets held up a bit late, but not sure how well he was going at the time.
Yeah, and he's drawn a bit awkwardly as well, Sure Joyful. But Juno Flash, look, he's just a one-time winner. That was at Sha Tin, and that was down the straight 1000. But he's quite consistent here at Happy Valley.
He is, and look, this isn't an overly strong race. I know the top weight has won his last 3, but I think it's pretty open outside of him if you're taking a strict line through the top weight. So he's got his chance.
He does. Flaming Passion, Nick, speaking of chances, took it last time. There he is sneaking through on the inside. United Warriors ended up running 11th. He draws barrier number 3.
Yeah, look, he needs to improve. He was nearly 50 to 1 on his debut and was well held in this Flaming Passion race, of course. Look, he had got down to a mark of 47. That gave him a huge chance, Flaming Passion, on his best form, and he's capitalised. He's still got a few pounds in hand, actually, on his best.
Yeah, look, he has, and he should get a similar run from barrier 2.
That's Flaming Passion. What about Galvanic's trial, Paul? Now with Casper Founds, it was around Happy Valley, and he improved after jumping about midfield to take the lead, and from there he stayed. Yeah,
he really ran well. He's been quite a consistent horse throughout his career. He just can't get his nose in front. That's the problem. He's not the biggest horse around, so Happy Valley coming back here should suit him back to 1200 as well. So, look, I've included him.
Yeah, look, he's obviously got some sound enough sort of form in the book, really, hasn't he? And without getting too carried away. So, look, he's still very lightly raced. I think he's open to a bit more improvement.
Track work vision now, Nick. G1 Excellent failed last time. Ended up running 7th behind Super Commander and didn't really make ground, but nothing did in that race. This has been his track work recently.
Yeah, look, it's nice enough track work. He's one of many horses on the card that have had really good seasons, and he's just blossomed, hasn't he? It wasn't so long ago he was winning a Class 5. So, he's got to sort of take another step forward.
Here's Tegepi as well, and his track work's not bad. He's quite keen as he comes down. Just drawn wide, he just might have to get back for his Happy Valley debut.
Nick will make a strong case for Tegepi shortly during the selections, but you'll make a case for...
One for all. Now, the thing with this horse, he said, you know, it's very hard to win 4 in a row, but Sompak Fu did it this season already, so it can be done, and I think he can one for all. Galvanic in there for second. Galvanic, he's been racing really well recently. He's consistent. That trial was good. Janu Flash is a consistent horse around Happy Valley. Mr. Valiant didn't really fire last time, didn't really get the race run to suit, but from barrier number 1, I think he'll get a better run. 1, 5, 2 and 9.
Yeah, part of the job we do on this show is to find long shots, and I thought this card looked pretty tough. So the one I've gone with is number 10 in this, and that's Tegepi, who is coming back in trip, which might be seen as a little bit of a negative, but he's got blinkers going on. He's stable. Have had a winner or two in recent times, and his form, actually, when you sort of dissect it, is not the worst. So Tegepi, I thought, could be of interest here at a price. 1 for all up at the top, obviously in good form, as Paul touched upon there. He's trying to do what Sompak Fu has done this season. Looks more than capable of that. Janu Flash in for third, and Galvanic goes in for fourth. They're having trialled nicely. 10, 1, 2, 5.
There you have it. That's the preview for race number 6, and Galvanic has come up the early favourite.